Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Closer on it, on a metal door.
Okay, and what's securing the door now?
It's a passage situation where they're entering the building to a vestibule door, and then the vestibule door has the lock on it, which has a key. Has a push button access by their telephone. If they want to push a button on their telephone, then they could. That releases the electric strike, and someone could get in if they wanted to that way. Also. And
you want an automatic door operator on the exterior or the vestibule, or both?
We need estimates for both. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so an estimate's probably about $2,500 per opening.
Oh, it is? Okay. Is that labor and everything or not?
We're material suppliers.
Oh, hold on. Just a second. Okay, you said that was the material. So around $2,500 per door. Okay. I see. So it's not a cheap process. Okay. Yeah. Which, is there any certain model numbers you're thinking of?
Well, I like to use the door controls. They're 7,000 or they're 4,000 series, but they're all variations on a theme at that point. You're going to have a large box overhead. You're going to have some means to activate it. It's going to cycle the door open and closed. On that exterior door, you said you have a passage, so you're going to need to either change that or add an electric strike so that you can get the door disconnected from the jam to allow that to open.
Well, we was thinking of just not even using the latch on it, period. Have a push-pull, turn it into a push-pull operation.
Okay.
Yeah, and then have that handicap opener for whoever wants to use it, if they want to use it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, that would simplify things that way, of course. Mm-hmm. So that was the plan for that door anyway. Okay, so door controls, what series, 7 or 8,000?
There's 7 or 4,000 series, whichever the low energy is. If you want to send me an email, I'll send you back a cut sheet of the item. It sounds like you're just doing some initial research, or is this an order that you want to place?
No, initial research. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Richard, by the way.
And then what about the other one, the other door with the keypad? And it does have an electric strike on it. It has a doorknob with a latch on it, and it's also a metal door. You're
asking what about it? What about it?
Yeah. How would that door control work for that door? How would they get in?
Well, you have to define the means of activation. Are you going to have a wall actuator, or is it going to be a sensor?
Well, they figured they'd probably have maybe have a key operation or something. Well, what they have already is a telephone keypad there for the electric strike to get in. And then, so they get in that way right now. And then also they can allow somebody to get in by their phone. If someone would call them by their phone, they could push a button on the phone and have a friend come in that way. So is that possible to install this and still have that work with that system?
Yeah, I think so. I think your intercom system needs to simply communicate to the overhead operator, which will then communicate to the electric strike and then start the opening sequence. And, if there's a keypad on the outside, then you would use that. Is what you would use.
Really? The same keypad?
Oh. Sure. Yeah, the keypad's just a switch.
Yeah. So just use that same keypad for the overhead door operator also. Okay.
Well, you'd have to decide how that's going to work. If the keypad is going to, do you want that door to cycle every time someone enters the building?
They'll have to use some way to get in with a key or a keypad or a separate shunt key with a, metal regular metal key in a switch somewhere to activate it or something? Or would you stay with that same keypad like you said first time? Or would you go with a separate switch?
Well, what's required? I mean, obviously access control from the outside. So every time I come to the door and enter my code, do you want the automatic operator to work?
Oh, I see what you were asking. Okay. Do you want that to work? No. I mean, I didn't ask her about that, but it's a possibility, I guess. What do you think? That'd be the way to go? Well, I'll tell you one thing. They are standing right in front of the door with that keypad mounted right there. So that might be a bad deal because it's going to open the door right into them, because they're standing right there. So that probably would not be a good idea. It'd probably be better to have a switch somewhere else on the other wall, on the other side, and only use that when they wanted to use that.
Yeah, you could have a wall actuator that when you hit that, it would both, it would communicate to the closer, to the automatic operator. It would open the electric strike, allowing the door to cycle. The problem is, how are we timing the access control?
How are we timing the access control? You mean how long it stays open or what?
Oh, you've got a keypad on the outside. That's for security, I imagine?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you put a wall plate somewhere and I hit that.
Well, that would be key operated. They would have to have a key to be able to get into the building. They'd have to be some type of apartment owner or something, a renter, to so it wouldn't be just anybody to push the button. We would have an actual key switch over there to operate it.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't sound like it would work. I mean, you've got a key switch to operate the automatic operator, so that's inherently not handy. Are you doing this for handicap compliance?
Yeah, basically convenience. They don't. Well, of course, you would want it to comply with handicap also. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the key switch ain't going to work.
Oh, well, why wouldn't it? You just put a key switch in there and turn it, and you could open your door that way, right? Yeah.
I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work. A key is going to require tight pinching and grasping and rotating of the wrist. So that's not going to be handicap.
No, they're not. They're not worried about that part of it. That you're talking about actual handicap. We're not worried about that part of it.
Okay, so then it won't be actually handicap compliant. It'll just be the way that you want to have it.
Yeah, the building owner wants to have it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So a key from the outside will open the strike, allowing the sequence to start. The access control from the outside will do the same. The intercom from upstairs will do the same. Okay, I understand all of that, sure.
Okay. So that would work out, you think? Okay.
There'd be no reason why it wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, probably. Okay, so just figuring, and then from the inside leaving, they would want a push button also, but that wouldn't have to be a key switch. It'd just be a button, because they're inside already to get for the handicap door to open.
Yeah, you'd put an actuator, a pad or something.
Yeah, one of those. Okay, all right. Now, those prices, does that include all that, or just the operator?
Well, I mean, it's the operator. It's going to give you actuators on each side. And everything,
okay.
A key switch, that's not included, but that's easy to supply. After that, it's just electrician work.
Yeah. Okay. So we're figuring $2,500 a door still, right? Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna run an estimate right now because that's what we're after is an estimate. I think it sounds logical to me over the phone anyway. So, okay. So I'm just gonna figure our cost is $2,500 and go from there per door. And,
yes, sir.
Write up an estimate and we can let you know down the road.
Excellent. My name is Richard. Thank you for calling.
Yep. Okay. Thank you then. Bye.
Bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.